Morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I hope you all are doing well. I hope your week has been blessed thus far. I pray all good things have happened to you this week, and even in the bad things that you found God in the trying times, because He's always in there, right? It's just all a matter of perspective. So of course I'm not gonna hold you long. I just came up here to pray for your weekend. I pray that you what? Y'all already know. Y'all ain't new to this. Y'all true to this. I pray that you say something, that you do something, that you go somewhere, and that you what? See somebody. Now, last weekend, y'all ate all the ribs up. This weekend, y'all need to go somewhere and sit down and clean your house up. Do something productive. Yeah, whatever you do, make sure that you are enjoying yourself. Make sure that you are engaging in self-care, and make sure that you are loving on someone who may not otherwise feel love or feel wanted or warranted. People are lonely, and a lot of times we go about, yeah, here we go. A lot of times we just go on about our happy-go-lucky life and not even taking notice at our neighbor or even our friends, right? People are going through things that they don't even want to talk about, or maybe they want to talk about it. They just don't have anybody to talk about it with. So a quick, how are you really, will go a long way. I find that when I ask somebody how they're doing, they're like, I'm okay. If they don't give me the right tone when they say they're okay, I stop and I look at them and I say, are you okay? And I pause because I genuinely want to know the answer, And 9 times out of 9 times, either a tear come to their eye because they're dealing with something, or they'll say, you have no idea, or I don't think I can. They just need somebody to pause. I think somebody did an experiment or a study where when they asked people, when people asked them how they was doing, and they said, I'm not doing good, or I'm thinking about doing blah, 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 right? It wasn't as extreme as I'm thinking about killing myself. It was something about like, I'm not doing well at all, or today's not a very good day. And do you know the majority of the people told that person, oh, well, that's good, because they weren't listening. They just assumed that they was going to say, I'm okay. But on purpose, they said, I'm not okay. And on purpose, the majority of the people said, oh, well, that's good. So are you really listening when you ask a question? Are you really concerned? Do you even care? Because my thing is, if you don't really care, don't ask the question. I mean, that's kind of like being a hypocrite, a liar, or, fake, whatever y'all want to call it nowadays. Don't ask me how I'm doing if you don't care how I'm doing. I prefer you just wave at me and tilt your head or just go on about your business. So I guess what I'm just trying to say is we need some genuine and authentic people in this world who really care about their neighbors, who really care about their friends, and who's going to actually take time out to engage in real conversation to find out if someone else is truly, truly okay. This world is hard out here. It's hard out here for people. And a lot of times people say, well, if I can make it, they can make it. No, they can't. A lot of people don't have your gut, your grit. A lot of people are not as strong mentally as you are. A lot of people are not as strong physically as you are, financially, emotionally stable. So it may not take a lot for you to be okay, as it would for the next man or woman to be okay. And we're not to judge them. We're only to be there for them when they need us to be. That part, right? So I pray for your capacity to hold space and time for someone else this weekend. and not let it be just about you. I pray for your capacity that when someone tells you that they're not okay, that you're able to give them a shoulder to lean on. And if it's not yours, point them in the direction of someone who can help. Point them in my direction. You know, a lot of people are churched out. A lot of people are, I'm going to pray about it out. And they want genuine connection. They want genuine support. They want real people who genuinely care. So, and if that's not you, send them to me. And if it's not me, I know people, right? I know people. Because this world is whirling, and this life is life, and people are struggling more than they used to. This is not a doom and gloom message. This is just a message for you to be aware of. I always tell people, you know, keep your head on a swivel, but that's looking out for you. Now I'm saying keep your head on a swivel looking out for others who may be about to fall, who may be about to crash and burn. And they're giving you all the signs and the signals. But because you're in self, you can't see them. Or you just don't care. One or the other. But I ask God to give me a heart like him. I ask that he would interrupt my day today. I pray that God interrupts your day. I pray that every plan that you have for yourself gets interrupted by the master strategic plan for your life today. I pray that everything that you had planned goes awry and falls subject to the plan of the Lord today in your life. Thank me later. Thank me later. So that means if you're late getting somewhere, God did it. Unless you just lazy and you just not trying to go. But yeah, ask God to interrupt your day today. I can't ask God to interrupt your day. You have to do it. You have to want it for yourself. But I pray that he interrupts my day and uses me to my full capacity. I wonder what that'll look like. But I give him a complete yes. Give God your complete yes today. Give him your complete yes and watch what he does with it. Watch what he do with it. Give it to him from your heart and watch what he do with it. And go with the full armor. Because if you're going to give him your full yes and you want to see what he's going to do with it, you're going to need some armor on. Let me tell you right now. Suit up. Suit up. Helmet of salvation, breastplate of righteousness, belt of truth, feet shod with the preparation of the gospel, which is what? Which is God's peace. Continue to carry the sword of the Spirit, which is his word, for his word is truth. His word gives light, for his word is life. It is, and always will be the living word. The living word. That means you can always find an answer to your situation, because it's the living word. Continue to keep, hold up your shield of faith, because you got to see it before you see it. And what we're doing with it, we're going to take it to the bank, because if God said it, it's already done. Y'all take that with you. Y'all go in peace.